Welcome to Tran Plays Oddsparks. I guess it didn't work. The developers said that they sent over a save file that I could just dive right on in and check out what's currently in the game, but it looks like we'll have to start as a normal player. That's okay. Let's see here. Let's just randomize. Okay. Color? What is... Oh, our skin color? Sure, let's be green. Saturation. Brightness. Sure, let's do this. Eye color. Let's just pick a couple things. That looks good. Hair type is Bob. I mean, does the hair type really matter with the hood over us? We can actually hit the randomize button as well. Okay. What is this? Our outfit? Okay. Oh wait, did that randomize my character too? It did. So the randomize all button, it really means all. It doesn't mean everything in this section. Alright. Single head double bobble? Oh, I see. Alright. Yep, let's just go with that. That looks good. Sure. The game features co-op, and they say that there's no cap in how many people can join your game at a time. So that sounds interesting. I would kind of want to see that run amok here. I think a village really is a village when you have everybody trying to make their own thing. That's not sarcasm. Everyone's going to be trying to be things, and some people are going to try to make their regular graffiti. I recently heard the term TTP. It is a calm and quiet day, and you're relaxing on your beach. All of your daily tasks are done, and the warm sun gently lulls you to a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village. When suddenly, a loud crash comes from down the field and wakes you up. Wow, I feel the movement's a little clunky. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's because when you press D, it takes a little while for your guy to start, and then the animation goes from standing to walking a little bit roughly. I think that's why it feels a little bit abrupt to me. What is this? Is this what crashed? I don't think a shed fell from the sky, but maybe so. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll clean up the broken shed, unless it's inside the shed. It's clear that there is no way to fix the shed, and you begin to clean up the area. As you clean the debris and shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed into and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object. It's warm to the touch. One person comes to mind as someone who can help figure out what it is. The Divine Researcher. Your character runs faster on paths. I like that there's a little timer. That's a nice touch. Shift. What was that? My character just stopped for all of a sudden on that when I tapped shift. Yeah, let's head to the Divine Researcher. Hello, Divine. You need my help with a weird thing? I love weird things. Let me see. Ooh, what if we poke it right? Oh, I hit spacebar, but I guess maybe... was this part of the dialogue, or did I mess something up? The strange metal that crashed into your shed wrapped around your staff and has given you the ability to understand ancient writings of the Divine. The Divine Researcher wants you to use your newfound ability to check out the village monument in the middle of the village. Okay. Well, how about if I don't accept? Go without me, I'll just slow you down. You come back and tell me what you find, you hear? Okay, so spacebar does continue. I guess we probably got the quest already. Yeah, I think they forced it on us. There was no accepting. It's but thou must. Okay, we got our little storage bay there. I want to put you inside it. Did you look at the Divine Monument yet? Tell me what you see. Don't keep this old man waiting. Okay, where's this Divine Monument? I see here. In the middle of the village, access the... Okay, but where is this village? Is this perhaps the middle of the village? I mean, even the... Okay, there we go. The village monument looms above you, quietly, with the weight of its years behind it. You extend your hand, and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the carvings on the stone itself begins to shift into text. You barely have time to understand what you see as writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all of the information. Something about being last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. The monument is clearly more important than everyone had assumed. The words settle for a moment.
Dangerous levels of corrupted aether detected. Cleansing pulse routine initiated.
You can hear the monument rattle. Something inside is trying to activate itself, but nothing happens.
Etheric cleansing failed. Functions locked. Connections severed. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life. Critical.
The monument opens up, revealing a large number of small slabs of stone. One appears in the middle with a single slot and a single button. You should tell the divine research about everything you found. Do I have to hold it down? I think I have to hold it down. Lame. Do I really have to hold it down? Yeah, okay, well. Alright, fine. Can't chop it down. Can't chop it down with my staff. Please. Look how old my dude looks. Any martial artist that is this old can knock down an entire town with one swing of his staff.
Did you look at the divine monument yet? Tell me what you've seen. Don't keep this old man waiting.
Complete. Describe everything you've seen when the village monument was activated to the divine researcher. The strange text. The slot that could fit an aether shard. How it attempted to perform a cleansing pulse but failed. The divine researcher's natural smile falls as he tries to digest everything.
We've had individuals explore north, past the woodlands, and even past the mountains. The ones that traveled furthest returned ill and talked about how the magic of the aether itself felt strange. Some had used the word corrupted. It would explain a lot if the village monument could clean corrupted aether. It did seem odd that this place was so perfect to make a new village in. Sounds like we should turn it on. If you need an aether shard, that means you have to go into the woodlands. You're not supposed to go there, but I'll give you my permission. Just be careful. It can be quite dangerous. You'll need an AN there. Normally, you get an aether shard by hunting animals, but maybe you'll have a better chance if you look for a spunny corpse. Oh, and while you're there, there's an ancient shrine just outside. It has this kooky little golden guy on top. You should check that out, too. Good luck. Have a great adventure, you hear?
Okay. Okay, that's where we have to go. Or maybe that's where it leads. Can I... Nope, clicking on it does not travel me anywhere. But yeah, I transferred the save files into my save game directory as the instructions detailed, and... Let's see here, how do I... So right click just picks it up. How about control click? Shift click. Shift click to immediately slap things on the other side of the screen. I think that's a giant divide here. Unless there's some sort of action happening like combat, I don't think it needs to be that big of a divide, because then you have the mouse of the player swinging from side to side like that. That's needless busy work. I mean, yes, it is just swinging your mouse from side to side. But imagine you playing a building game. How many times are you actually juggling inventory? A lot. A lot of those 200 hours that you play, we'll say 40 hours at least is juggling inventory. If that is a minimum. Rotate and zoom by dragging and scrolling the mouse wheel or by using the arrow keys. Okay, cool. We actually have 3D here. An ancient stone ruin stands in front of you. It's clear now that it's less of a shrine and more of a machine. It glows lightly under your touch, and the carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words. Test start. Attempting to create one stumpy spark. Connection not found. Test failed. To reconnect, unlock function, machine range 0. And where is this corpse that you mentioned? I don't know if is it any corpse? Do I just kill something? That's kind of cruel. I just got to go beat something up, huh? I don't know if I have an enemy to kill anything. Actually, I don't even know if I know how to attack. I'm shift clicking, control clicking, left click and right click. The standard Diablo Path of Exile kind of stuff. Maybe I need to make a tool first. I'm not a fan of hold down to do something. At the very least, you should just automatically do it until I interrupt you. You don't know how to hunt, but you'll keep an eye out for corpses. Is that a corpse? Well, that's an easy way to get some aether shards. I'm sure they're not as valuable as all that, given that I just got 2 of them. But they look shiny. The ancient waypoint stands in front of you. It glows lightly under your touch, and the carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words.
Weapon inactive. Connection not found. To reconnect, unlock function waypoint range 0.
What do I do with this? Go back to the village, access the village monument. Okay. Zoom on over. Lay it on me. Here you go. Okay. So, what, do you just keep handing you stuff? Oh, you need a stumpy spark? Is that what it says you need? A wooden log? Why won't you take that? There you go. Leaves. Okay. Actually, let's take a look at that tutorial message. Fast travel. You can fast travel by selecting an active waypoint on the map, such as the one in the village monument. You unlock more waypoints with the village monument. So if I am over here and I just left click, something had also started to pop up, but that's gone forever now. Explore the old mine shaft and examine the ancient shrine outside. Can I warp to this one? Nope, I haven't unlocked it yet. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirs into life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. Suddenly it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. The Stumpy Spark stares at you and it seems ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark turns into a wood disc that fits in your hand. With the Spark's deactivation successful, the shrine states that it is now fully operational and is ready to be assigned Sparks. The strange metal in your staff changes, and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in, and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. Can't do a lot, tries hard, a good listener. You can throw sparks in aim mode spacebar. Oh wow, you just one hit KO'd that guy. Just shift click that. Shift right. What was it again? Control? No. Alt? I was doing shift click earlier. It just wasn't doing it. It was splitting in half earlier. I don't know. Of logs, I'll call them Stumpy Sparks. They're the first step in making it right. He's picking it up and handing it to me. Or just the one? Were you too good to pick up the rest? I don't know what right click is doing. Left click throws it, and then there's a timer. Okay, collect pine sapling. Can you work on that? Some objects require special sparks to harvest them. Call back sparks in aim mode to cancel an order. Oh, that's what right click is. It's canceling, I think. Did you just knock yourself out on the tree? Okay. I can't harvest this either. Oh, I need a sapling, so I probably need to find something smaller. Okay, one thing I would like is if I press WASD, to go ahead and cancel and close up the menu, because I'm mashing W right now, it's not moving me, and that's to be understood. I'm in an inventory. Okay, so cancel the inventory and start moving. And you'll see that in games such as Terraria, or even, I think, 7 Days to Die. Especially if the game doesn't pause while you're in inventory, and you leave this giant space open for you to see what's going on. Allow the player to go ahead and just cancel that. Alright, this is not exciting part. I understand that's an automation adventure, and perhaps we can automate more of this. it's still not an exciting part. And I will tell you that in a lot of survival games, the beginning of the game is probably the most exciting for players. Because that's when you're doing everything. Can I help him with that? Yeah. Okay, well, if I can get a leaf, I can turn that into the town for something. Okay, well, we didn't get leaves from a bush. We got pieces of logs instead. There we go. Go ahead. He's not opening it. I can climb up that. That's a nice touch. I like that. All right, now I'm just looking for resources that I might not have. I need a pine sapling, and I'm not sure where to find that. If I can't chop down trees, I assume I have to find something that's on the floor. Perhaps this? Because so I've been trying to harvest things such as bushes or whatnot, small foliage. Nope. You go there after them. Tell me if it's safe. Okay, he died. I saw a little skull puff up. So is he gone for good? Did I just get him killed for nothing? Because I don't have anything on space anymore. I think he's gone. Let's see if I can grab these or if they'll attack me. They don't seem to care too much about me if I'm not attacking them. Alright. My spark is dead. Because that's my spacebar and it doesn't show up anything anymore. We probably have to head back to the thing and generate some more sparks. Can I move all the maps up? No, I cannot. Alright. Alright, we need a Stumpy Spark, which require Aether Shards and assign sparks to empty spark slots to automate the workstation. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Shift click. Nice. Shift click. Also nice. Let's craft this. Do I have to hold this down? Why? Okay, yeah, let me just exercise my index pointer finger here. Yeah, sure, let me do that. It's exactly what I want. Okay, now that we have a new spark. Maybe. Collect. I have to... Okay, I understand if maybe you're automating things so you're not always around to collect it, but if you made the player hold it down and do it himself, at least have the decency to just put it in player's inventory. Alright, so we have a Stumpy Spark. I'm trying to automate this. Okay, well, we may need some more wood for that, and I can't chop these down or anything. Feels super quiet without any sort of background music. Though that being said, when you play a game for, say, 100, 200 hours, hearing a song on loop is maddening. Alright, so he's already producing it by himself. It'll take him 2 minutes to produce an extra spark of his own. In that 2 minutes, let's see if we can find some logs. I can already tell that I'm dead set against having the player click and hold. For an hour recording, it's not so bad, but if you are playing for a very long time, it does wear on your fingers for a while. Can I just collect this one? And apply that there? Now there's 2 of them working on it. Let's go back to quest log. You're not going to tell me how to do a pine sapling. Alright, well, let's go ahead and collect these guys for now. Can I take all of you with me? Shift click. There we go. Let's take all this. I I don't know what that F key does. Is that just me pinging the world? That I just... Okay. Active sparks. There we go. Go forth, my minions! The art style I like. I generally don't go for games that aren't like super serious art. But for something about the art style appeals to me here. Can you do anything with this? What is this?
Attempting to create one aether shard. Connection not found.
Animating force for the sparks, the etheric distillation process. Alright, so now we need to find some pine saplings. I don't know what these pink dots might be on the map. Oh, that's the ancient base. The bush says it has a question mark next to the leaf. I mean, I'm assuming that's not how I find a pine sapling, but I can't work any of these other things. And I can't activate this pine sapling itself. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Here, let's return to town and see if we get an axe or anything. You guys look pretty cool. You're like the protagonist of the game. Oh, gals. Yo, have a rockin' day! Okay, is that it? That's all you tell me? Sure. Everybody has their own chests. This is the stuff I put in, so if I right-click it, I take everything back. Hey! Infinite resource. I don't... Okay, so if I assign... Does that work? Or did it... Okay, I was gonna say, did I turn you into the resource? Are you working it? No, he's not. So if I'm... Okay, so I just have to hold this and maybe go AFK for, you know, half an hour. So it would have been nice to know before I left for today. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go and collect this. Right click? Yeah, there we go. Don't forget to drink some water. Just like plants, you need hydration too. Well, why don't you work on that facility for me? This is also another logger. Okay. Berries. Oh, I'm glad I don't see a hunger mechanic right now. You guys help me with this. What do we got here? You've unlocked it. Fantastic. Did you check out the shrine? What changed there? Advancements. We're now the mayor. We win the game. I'm sure this means that we can use the mayor. You tell the divine researcher on everything you've seen about the ancient shrine, especially the rather strange creature that came out of it after you fixed it. Okay. Complete quest to progress. That was a little bit of an odd... What? I've been looking through my research, and it seems that these sparks are entirely unique. You're the first person to discover such a thing. What? Are you surprised that this old man can actually do some work? Divine technology is my specialty, I'll have you know, and I've been thinking, maybe we can recreate these spark machines. The divine researcher grins, his eyes full of passion. He takes out several pages full of questions that he's prepared to ask you. Okay. We need Stumpy Spark, Aether... We have a lot of this. We definitely don't have the wooden logs. You spend what feels like forever answering a litany of questions about the Stumpy Spark Shrine. Its dimensions, its connections, how every little thing seems to work. Why don't you just walk out there, old man? Or hop in my backpack, I'll take you. By the end of it, the divine researcher seems satisfied. I see, so it uses the same etheric energies as the other divine technology, and it certainly fits some older hypotheses about replicating the actual process?
Well, nothing to do but try.
Okay, well, let's see. How many logs? We have 20 logs. I'm gonna need a way more. Was this my house? It doesn't look like I can do anything more special with it than anything else. I can't even go in.
Just tell me if there's something you'd like from the city.
I mean, I would if the game let me, but okay. It did say something that I unlocked the mayor, so let's check out what the mayor has to say. If I can just figure out where you are. Is this it? Are you here? You are.
Oh, those spark thingies you found rather cute. I'm sure lots of people would come far and wide to study them. Although our village is a little underdeveloped, we've never had much reason to grow, but maybe we can do something so those who can help you study the sparks will come and stay.
Deliver wooden logs and saw and timber. I mean, I'll accept it, but I don't want to pin that right now. So I don't know how to make timber.
It's quite a lot, I know, but take as long as you need. We're here to support you, dearie.
Put everything in there. Yeesh. For an automation game, everybody sure is resting on their laurels waiting for me to do it for them.
Hey, so those weird dolls are yours. They follow instructions, right? You think they can carry stuff too?
Deliver 3 stumpy sparks. I get dirt path? I don't... Okay. Wants to know if they can use paths to carry items to and from buildings. Okay, we'll accept, but I don't want to give her my sparks right now. I need a workforce. What are those little guys? Sparks, you say? And you can get them to do work for you. Tell me more. You see his eyes twinkle in thought as you describe the ancient shrine and how the sparks work in one. He mutters something and nods to himself. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. That's pretty ingenious, right? Let me have it for you, will you? And give me some materials. I want to try making a logger for your little sparks. Need 10 logs, 5 stone, 2 stumpy sparks, and we get Belephant Carapace. You lead the woodsman deep in thought as he mentally constructs a design for the logger. Okay. And we're starting to really pick up some steam here. I kind of want to actually take my character seriously. So let's run off into the great beyond and get ourselves killed, and then we'll start a new game where I will go ahead and work up to this point seriously. Yeah, let's run off to our doom, our demise. Is there such a thing as a terminal state in this game? Probably not, but let's go find it. Yeah, this was an early access title. I figured, we would just hammer down a couple things and it would say, thank you for trying our demo. It actually looks like there's quite a bit of meat there. I don't know how much further this goes, but the fact that they list tier 1 means that they have suggested a few things in the pipeline. Oh, here's something that looks like it can kill us. No, he does not care that I'm basically hugging him right there. Personal space is not an issue for him. Okay, this thing looks evil. There we go. Run for your lives over there. You have fainted. All of your items have dropped. And yeah, I don't even have my sparks anymore. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like taking your sparks from you is a little bit much, considering it's not actually in your inventory backpack screen here. Okay, all right, give me a bit and let me redo this a little more seriously. Oh, apparently there's a character editor as well. Maybe we'll just do that. Okay, well, let's see here. So I feel like I have to mention this a couple of times because, people don't see every video that I do. But the name is Tran Plays, not because of anything to do with like trans person or anything like that. That's my name. That's a very common Vietnamese name. Like Nguyen is another one. That's Nguyen. Hair color. Well, actually, I kind of like the purple. Purple is generally what I suggest instead of going with black. Because in an art class I took once, they did say like you want to avoid. It was a computer graphics art class trying to learn how to make video game stuff. They said try to avoid going sheer straight up black 00000 hexadecimal code or whatever. Go with some sort of hint of blue or purple, because when you have the void of color or even the straight up white, which is FFF, it makes it look washed out or too dark, where there's no visual detail, at least as far as graphics are concerned. So I generally make myself look purple instead of black hair. It's not because I've dyed my hair or anything. I can understand. What is this? Oh, that's my outfit color. Okay. How about blue? And make it a little more royal looking. There we go. So we'll make our character look a little more serious this time. What is this? Our leggings. I think it's hard to look serious with this kind of leggings, but sure. It doesn't look too bad. Let's make it a little more darker color. This. Go a little bit yellowish. Doesn't look too bad. Shoes. Yeah, let's go with the short socks. I think that's the way to go. Bottom. Oh, man, the puppy makes me look kind of like an aristocrat. Like a little pompadour. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like I should have a giant poodle in my arms now. Top pattern, what is this? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll go with the top bottom and top type. I can barely tell the difference, but I see something changing there. We'll go with the V-cut. And we eventually unlock more stuff too, it looks like. We'll go with the single bobble, I guess. What's a single sphere? Yeah, the bobble is the way to go. Brooch. With the rhombus. The color, I think the bright purple looks good. It looks very expensive. Like some sort of unholy bling right there. Staff is wood. Accessories. I tried growing facial hair when my daughter was born. I thought I would grow it for as long as it took for her to reach school, so I grew it for 5 years. Unfortunately, I could not really grow any facial hair. I basically grew what you call a Fu Manchu. It's basically these whiskers that are on the left side and right side in front of the part of the lips, right here. That was it. So she would pull on it as a baby, but I could never actually grow any sort of beard. Yes, I know that's mustache, but the beard itself was just this little bit of goatee there. So ever since then, I've never really tried, but I think that was my one and only try at growing any sort of facial hair. All right, so this is our actual game then. We think we're fine as is. I just need to go collect my corpse. On the bright side, I don't have to start all over. Not that you would have to sit through it. I would edit it all out. But yeah, let's go get my body. Does it show up? There we go. Tran's bag. It's good to know. What if I logged out? Save game. Okay, then main menu. Then load game. What if I logged out? Will my corpse still be there? I mean, I hope it is. If it isn't, I'd be a little sad, but you gotta test these things. That's how we offer feedback. I mean, explore, poke holes in things, and generally get wrecked when it doesn't work. My bag still appears to be there. Let's head on over. We also see it on the mini map there. That's nice. I feel like we need some sort of soundtrack going on right now. I also mash spacebar because I'm thinking I should be hopping just as I'm walking across the field here. Not skipping, but just hopping, bunny hopping, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this is what you do in Left 4 Dead to go faster. So I feel like I should be hopping everywhere. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, do I naturally regenerate? It looks like so. Oh, here's a big corpse. Alright, let's go ahead and equip... No, that's not K. Tab. Let's go ahead and equip these guys again. Can you guys help me harvest this? Because it won't let me harvest it. I'm left-clicking, nothing's going on there. I'll just humbly work on this little pebble here in the meantime. What is that? An etheric clump. Alright, so let's get myself an ungodly number of logs. Now, I know that we want to automate it, but first we need some sparks. So before I turn in some quests to hand over my sparks, I think I need some replacement sparks for that. I also would like to see just how many sparks I'm allowed to have. Alright, tab. Tab does not close this menu. Spacebar will, though. Tab opens this inventory, and I understand that this is the act of left-clicking it to open it, but if tab opens up inventory, then let tab close inventory. That's if the developers even watch my stuff. I always appreciate it when they do. Okay, I can't left-click that. Yeah, let's try Q and E, see what happens. That? Nothing? Okay. Let's unsummon them. Do I have to... yeah, I think it has to be specifically hovering over them. Okay. And how far can we do that? As far as we can see, it looks like. Alright, what if I summon you to do that and run for the hills. What happens then? They don't show up on the map. You didn't even do the work I assigned you. You get back there. Well, apparently he thought that his job was to go kick someone's butt. I mean, I'll give him points for gumption. Just so casually ending someone's life like that. I can see this being a lot of fun multiplayer, just as you go around harvesting the world like a swarm of locusts. What do you want from me? We found the carapace. Big deal, big deal. Unless I know what to do with it, I don't care. It means nothing except it takes up my inventory space. Alright. Okay, shift click will work on that. Click on this. Apparently it's 20 is the max. Fine. You guys work on making more sparks for a little bit. I already harvested that one, yeah. I had 3 sparks. Why? Where's... Oh, did you put... No, where's the other one? Did you put it inside this? I think you must have, because I saw that before I even left. Alright, so you guys are going to work on that for a bit. I gotta re-equip you. Each bush drops 2 things. Will you each pick up one? Yes, so the goal here is to send 2 sparks per bush. Did you just give up? Or did you actually bring me that? Hold on. Right, we have 12 wooden logs right now. It might also just drop leaves, but let's see here. Okay, we have 34 leaves. Let's just book it and see if they... Okay, they do give it to you. It's just they aren't next to you when they do it. It made me think you gave up and made me lose the resource. Alright. So at this point, I should have enough sparks to hand out to those good-for-nothings back at base. Right? We got 3 sparks. 7 sparks. Okay, I like that I have them all out. I wonder what the max is. I like this, though. I want an army. This is good. I never saw the point of where a game lets you have, we'll say, 100 units, and you can only have 3 to 5 of them out. That's just weird to me. Alright, one thing I would like to see is if I left-click on something that's too far away, you know what the logical course of action would be? Yeah, that's right. Your character goes over and does it. Like, have them walk there, then. They do look kind of cute doing it, just if you zoom in real close. Even their eyes are closed so that they don't hurt their faces. What if the items we left there, if there's any they didn't pick up? Probably, since the bag is left. Let's find out. Let's drop one thing. I'm gonna drop 1 leaf and see if it's still there. Let you guys, so the max we can have is 10 sparks out. Now we'll be handing over more sparks than we can have out, because I think they want something like 5 sparks, and we only have 2 extras right now. Right, well, let's see here. What did you want? 80 wooden logs. I have 14. I don't have any sawn timber though. Wrote it down in your quest log. What? You're too good to tell me. Okay, a little more gratitude would be nice, considering you're just standing there flexing your muscles holding a cask. and balancing on your head. I don't care that it's written in my quest log. You tell me. I don't care that you have a peg leg. You tell me if I'm the one doing the work. Alright, so you want 3 Stumpy Sparks. There you go. I would have just done 1, but the split screen menu came up.
Huh? It works! They walk in the paths. They even pick up and drop off items to buildings that they pass. Huh? They only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make the dirt path. The path tool allows you to build new paths and delete existing paths. Huh. Try it out. Build a logger, connect logger to Stumpy Spark Shrine, throw Stumpy Spark on path, transport wooden log, and craft Stumpy Spark. I know that this is all one at a time, but it is a little overbearing to just dump it on me all at once. Here, I get it when we accept and pin, it'll just display and we do it as a checklist over time. I get that. Okay. I will accept and, well, actually, hold on. What happens? Huh? Tell me how it went. I don't know why there's a bother accept button, but yeah. Do we have stone? We do. Let's finish this other one first. What are you gonna give me lip too? Mm-hmm. I wonder how. Did you get everything already? If you forgot what you should do, you should check out the quest log. Whatever. These guys are just, their insolence knows no bounds. It's not what I wanted. That's fine. I assume that I'll get the rest back. We'll see. What happens if I take it back? Nope. Alright. Click, click. I'm gonna cry if it takes all of my Stumpy Sparks away. I wonder how. Wait, I just did it. Complete. Of course, since they're so small, they need a low table, and it's done. One very important thing, you'll need a Elephant carapace to build the logger. The carapace stabilizes the aether in the giant trees, you see. You don't really need to know what that means. But let me tell you, I personally tried harvesting these giant trees without an aetheric stabilizer, and it took 2 whole months to regrow my mustache. You can find the Elephant carapace from the Elephant corpses that are around the woodlands. But for now, I'll give you what I have spare. Okay. Yeah, I get to keep my guys. So let's go and collect that back. You've unlocked your first building. Press B to enter build mode, select something to build. Remember the last 5 constructed buildings and opens your last selected building. Okay. Dirt path that sparks can walk on to move items from location to location. Several sparks can walk on the same path. Okay, we need... I want to cancel this. Use the edit tool when you need to move, rotate, and delete existing buildings. Okay, so we need some more logs. I'm trying to cancel the construction. I just want to get out of construction menu so I can get back to the regular game. I guess spacebar, sure. Let's re-equip. Can I right-click that? Nope. That's shift-click. Okay, that works for deploying them. So we need more logs. Will they find their own sources? No, they targeted the nearest bush they landed on. Alright, so how many logs we got? We have 15, and we're going to need 20, is it? No, we have enough. Okay. Place on a giant tree. Okay, there's a giant tree right next to that thing. Let's do that there. T, and if I right click it, do I get anything back? Well, first, if I left click it, can I rotate it? Yes, I can. Okay, here comes the big question. Do I get my resources back when I destroy it? Let me see here. We have 5 lumber now. I hate doing this. Actually, what make a save? I can save this. The game lets me save. Okay, so E, right click. It's gone. I get 10 resources back. It cost me 10 resources to make. Yeah, and I had one of these plus the one he gave us. So yes, we get everything back. Kudos. That has my thumbs up, game. All right, let's rotate this sucker and point it to our... I see the little arrow here. Okay, and then we'll make a path.
basic path that sparks can walk on to move items from location to location. Several sparks can walk on the same path. I mean, I don't know if that's the path you're looking for. It needs to go around here. You can throw sparks in A mode onto paths and buildings. Sparks will start walking on the right-hand side of the path and working in the building. Okay. Sparks are not smart. They will walk on the right side of the path to try to interact with any building on their right. Your building's inputs and outputs have to be properly connected. Alright, so let's go and put some sparks in here. Nice. Alright, so he's getting the logs. Is he putting it in? No, he's not. He's not putting it in. How do I'm right-clicking it. I don't know how to delete this. It says right-click trash can. Sure. So if I right-click now, nothing happens. If I hit spacebar, nothing happens. That was not the path I wanted, game. Okay, so I had to be in path mode for that. Alright, let me think here. Oh. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this upwards to give myself a little more room. Make the path. Keep hitting B to get rid of the build menu so I can go back to playing the game, but it's spacebar. And you guys are still working. Let's see if you're working. You take the log. Very slowly. And there's still my leaf there, that's good. You put it in the facility. You did, okay. You guys are waiting for enough logs to cook. And now we're getting to the automation process. It didn't take too long to get to the automation process, but it's probably a little longer than is necessary to show the player what the game is capable of. I get you're trying to build up the story and you're getting the player worked up to that, but it does take a while to get to the meat of the game. And while I don't personally have an issue with it, I can see a lot of players getting turned off in the first 10 minutes when it's not what they thought. Okay, so what really we need to get some more. Well, I'll take these logs for now. I'll help you with this. Trying to mash all the buttons to exit out, and then drop in the logs here. Okay. These guys will start creating that. Throw Stumpy on a spark. I need another Stumpy on it, sure. Transport wooden log. Craft 10 sparks. Sure. There's one. And I don't have any sparks. Oh, there's one right there. We have a lot of leaves on us. I don't know if we'll ever need that or anything. Yeah, it maxes out on 20 per stack. There it clumps. We'll put that on the top side because they're the shiniest, and that means they're the best. Like that. See here, we could make another logger, but I'm not sure what the point would be at the moment. I'm really having difficulty getting the game to just let me back to the game world when I'm done thinking about building. In fact, I'm not even out of build mode yet. So I don't have to do this as much anymore, but I am waiting for those sparks to get created. We're at 4 right now. Okay, opening up our map. So this is a Stumpy Spark Shrine. What was that? I didn't click anything. It just freaked out on me. Yeah, okay. I no longer have the... Did I switch to a different mode? I didn't press any buttons on the keyboard. So that's my base. Ancient Distiller. Crafty Spark Shrine. Let's head over there. Load me up. Most of your... I can see that you farming a bunch of minions only for them to die, and then you farm more minions, just like happy-go-lucky. It's like, that's okay, you guys will be with me for the next 3 minutes, then you die, and we'll get some more. It's further north. It's funny, I don't get any berries out of a berry bush. Actual arms that can work. Why are limbs so difficult to make? At least. To integrate one Crafty Spark. To reconnect unlock function machine range. I think that's something we need to do in the base. There's an ancient waypoint near us. Let's see if we can do anything that activates that. Waypoint range 1. Oh, come on, game. Alright, I guess we're hoofing it back. Let's see if we can upgrade anything here. So we need to give you a Stumpy Spark. Actually, I didn't read everything it unlocks, but okay. I'm sure it was useful. A leaf? Yeah, I got that. Here you go. Want a stone? Sure. The quest overview gives you an overview of how the quests are connected. Use it to plan out which quest to prioritize. Sawn Timber. I got that. Unlocks an additional slot in the active Sparks market, so I could have like 20? Unlocks the ability to rush a single group of sparks into one direction. I don't have pellets yet. These are the ones I have unlocked, okay. These are the ones I need to work on. Complete quest at Quartermaster. Alright, I did your job for... Okay, the fact that you did this while I was gone is cool. I also see that it's like a demonstration for the player. Can I actually take this? Yeah, I can steal that from you. I'm going to steal the last one too while I'm at it. Thank you. She nods as you explain to her what happened when you created the production line, and her lips relax to a soft and satisfied smile. Nice! Here, I made some storage buildings for you and the Sparks. You didn't make me any buildings, you gave me blueprints to make them. So let's see what other quests we've got. L. We've got Sawn Timber for that one. I can actually work on this one. Yeah, let's pin this. How do I pin that? Pin the screen. Deliver 1 Stumpy Spark, 20 Aether Log, and 100 Wooden Log. Alright, so let's see. Let's take all of this, give you all of these Aether, and I'll take these logs for now. You guys just continue to passively produce for me. I'm going to take all of that. I think I have 12. Okay, let's go and build another one of these. Rotate. Need some more of the giant shells. We have the stone and the wood. We just need more of the shells. Spacebar. I'm getting used to that idea. I just don't like it. We'll go and dismantle this. Take the rest of that. I know they need it to work, but I need the lumber as well for my means, and these guys can just work in the background. Their job is to support me. If that means giving me the resources, then I'll take the resources. They live to serve. All right, let's check out this Crafty Sparks thing, see if I can work that now. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirs into life. It seems to be running some kind of test and it's checking that everything still works. This one too spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the Crafty Spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. The Crafty Spark waves at you, ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything could be done, with a puff of magic, the spark turns into a wooden disc that fits in your hand. The deactivation successful, the shrine states that it is now fully operational and is ready to be assigned sparks. Alright, it's less off. Does it have less offense? I'll check. A worker spark good at working in buildings. A rather grumpy looking bunch, but it seems like they actually enjoy working hard. Can I actually see? Yeah, here we go. Apparently the original one has slightly better offense, but this one has far more efficiency. Okay. And how do I make more of you? I need wooden panels and stumpy sparks. So stumpy sparks become crafty sparks. I need wooden panels, which I have no idea how to produce. Just got to the ancient waypoint. I'm trying to find a place to put down a tree logger where I would pass normally so that I can just benefit from the logs. Okay, apparently I do not have waypoint range 1 yet. Let's see if the ancient distiller shrine is functional. If so, then we'll make this giant tree area our habitat for that. Why are you glowing? Have you always... Okay, I'm assuming it's nothing particularly special, but let's go ahead and... Touch the shrine, it slowly whirs into life. It seems to be running some kind of test, and is checking everything still works. There's a hiss of steam as the machine finishes a process. It seems to have refined an etheric pellet into aether shards. The shrine now states that it is now functional and ready to be put to use. I don't have an... I do have a pellet. Oh, I need to turn that into the quest, though. I don't actually need shards so badly as to turn my pellets into it, I think. Let's clean up this area a little. Alright, I don't think it really looks any cleaner, but I mean, sure. Can my crafty sparks work on this? So let's E, is that how you do it? Yes! Alright, we're getting our first pine tree or something. Pine sapling. And if I leave the area, I think he stops working, so I guess we just stay here for a little bit. No, all you did was blow it up. I wanted the actual resources, right? I wanted the actual thing of it. Can you chop this down? Nope. Too tough for you. Alright, we have enough of the... We actually have enough logs for that. We'll leave you guys working on this. I can imagine many of them will sometimes get left behind as the player completely forgets where their buildings are. Okay, I've refined the process a bit. I went back to putting the logger over here because up north I couldn't find an adjacent tile for an output of road. So I have been sitting here, and every time I get a new spark, I just toss them on the road and they queue up and get to work. They'll collect trees from here or logs from here and head over here. Though I guess it's not fully ready to go. They will only pick up logs from here if they are walking this way and don't have any logs in their possession. So it doesn't wholly work yet until I have enough sparks to clean out this place. But we can see from the sheer number of logs coming out that these guys are nowhere near finished being... Yeah, they're at max output. So this... Either I'm going to need more sparks or I need to refine our roads just a bit. But this is what we've got so far. Assuming that this facility is ever full, like right now you can see these guys have little logs. If it's full, they'll head over here and drop off in these storage bays that we've positioned for them. So I may need to refine this a bit or just keep getting more sparks. I don't know if throwing more sparks at this issue will solve it or not. So what I can also do is, just for the time being, toss some sparks on the road that don't have anything in their possession. I'll start cleaning that out a little bit, but only these 7. I might as well just run up to it and collect it. I haven't totally decided how we're going to handle this yet. I might just need 2 different paths. Yeah, that might be the way to go. One thing that is a little sad is once I've laid down a path, it has permanently removed terrain from the world, so it looks flat and boring, like my voice. Unfortunately, that is something that we can't really do too much about. It doesn't come back once we remove the road. We do move faster on the road, and it doesn't seem to cost us to make roads. So maybe I will just turn the entire world into a road. But yeah, we have plenty of lumber at this time. We're eventually going to run short on these purple gemstones, but lumber is not an issue for us right now. Let's go collect all this, and I think we can turn in that 100 lumber. Here's some extra storage bays. What else do we need for our log? Okay, let's pin this. Okay, we need 20 aether shards. Just get a stack of that. We'll also get our pellets back real quick, because I think that was one of the quests. 100 logs and some stumpy sparks. I'm a little short on sparks because I've been throwing them all on this road. There we go. Let's see, to the mystic dude, I think that's his face right there.
Exciting news! I was going through some order notes and I found something on an unusual shrine. It always confused me because it didn't have a little creature on top. I don't think you found it yet, so I'll mark it on your map. Find the ancient shrine, examine the ancient etheric distiller shrine, sure. Be careful out there, you hear? Don't get too close to the mantis stags. Alright, so you want aether shards. Oops, just dump that in. Wooden logs. And then Stumpy Spark. It's quite a lot, I know, but you'll be able to do it very quickly. Or, did you already get everything? I'm done. So there's no way of building this without the ancient bases. The piping is vital, and I can't quite replicate it. But I've also made it process agnostic. It means you can make it to make other types of sparks. What? I know there are more shrines out there. I bet you a warm dinner and there's more sparks too. Ooh, I always thought these statues were minor deities, but to think there were these creatures. Oh. Okay. Let's collect everything back. We'll gather up an entire village at one point. I don't know if any of the stuff will ever respawn, but I will probably just cleanse it. As I said, like a group of locusts wandering the world. That's generally my survival methodology is just strip mine everything. Oops. Should click that, dump some more stones in, and we're doing fine on logs. Look at all those logs. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to carry that many. We have 9 to spare, so why don't we throw those on the out here on the road. Collect. Oh, that's just the one. Okay. We have 20 sparks out. I could probably go mobbing an enemy. So find the ancient shrine. I'm pretty sure that's this right here. He claims we didn't discover it, but I saw this a long time ago and I couldn't interact with it. Oh yeah, this is the one that allows us to change the pebbles. I forgot I wanted to head back to our main master shrine. Okay, well let's convert 1, I guess. Do we have to do that? Is that for the quest? Or did we just complete it? Okay, I guess that was it. I guess that was all we need to do. Let's head back to town then. We have a pellet, right? And I guess I could give him my crafty spark. I don't know if I should. Carry Spark Shrine, Loamy Spark Shrine, Choppy Spark Shrine. I don't know if I should give him my only crafty spark. We'll hold off on it. It's not because I'm beholden to this, but if that's the only thing I can do with it, I don't know how to make these sawn timber yet. But I would imagine we will discover that soon enough. You can rush sparks in aim mode. This sends all the sparks of the currently selected type towards the cursor. Double tap the rush button to rush all equipped sparks. Okay, let's try this. R? Interesting. Alright, so what if we stand here and then rush over in this direction? Nice! Alright, we're getting to our locust mode that I wanted. See what you guys do. Okay.
Oh, come on, you're gonna drop my loot up there? My guys can't get it, even though I literally throw them? Game, that's really mean of you. You pick it up for me? No. Alright, so I probably have enough enough grasp on the lumbering at the moment. I just need to have an infinite source of etheric pellets. There's no life out here though, so I'm not sure things necessarily respawn. But maybe it does. Oh, this bush must have. I'm pretty sure I strip mined this area already. Alright. Let me think here. Rocky Spark Shrine. Scouty Spark Shrine. What am I supposed to be doing at this moment? The sawn timber. Quest can be accepted at the woodsman, so I need to go collect that quest. So I guess we head back? Jeez, okay. I mean, I guess, but making the character do laps around town just to accept quests seems kind of, I don't know. If these guys are just standing around town waiting to give me quests, they could line up at the teleporter and just like, hey, over here, you know, whatever. Instead of making me chase them down. I do see that on the map, they do an exclamation mark. But realistically, these guys are doing nothing. Have them camp out and wait for the great hero to solve their problems for them. Hey, how's the smart stuff going? You update the woodsman on what has happened recently, including you having recently unlocked some new shrines at the village monument. You know, when my grandfather explored the woodlands a long while ago, he described in his notes a shrine with a strange-looking statue. Thinking about it, it might be a spark machine. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Find the ancient shrine, examine the crafty. I mean, I've already done that, but I guess I'll do it again. Hope these notes are useful, and that you'll find something there. Granny never had the best handwriting. Alright, so I was thinking that maybe we can get these sparks to not just harvest the wood, but actually craft something with it. I need quite a lot of materials to try some different ideas, but you and your sparks can do it. Deliver, yeah, I mean, we get that. Yes, let's make something new together. I have just not enough logs for that. I mean, at the moment. I have plenty in storage, it's just I have to run out and go get it now. Also, she's using like an actual container over there. I'm using a stump. I got some logs in there as well, but let's go and... Yeah, these are filling up right now. Actually, what I probably need to do is, go and make another storage container. Could I do this? Would this work? And then I'll make a road. Apparently, it does not like one-tile roads. Okay, let's... Come on, I'm having trouble making the game do what I want. Build that. Okay. And then... Will you take the sparks and put them in storage for me? Yes. Okay. One should probably be enough for that. We'll see. Alright, we are full on logs now. Way more logs than I can actually carry. I think this is already maxed. Yeah. I like... This is a nice touch. Showing the topmost item in your container. That's a nice touch. Alright, we're going to be running out of Aether things, so I should probably actually tell them to stop. I imagine I want that Aether stuff for other items. Perfect timing. Let me show you my final design. So much of the machinery is inside the building. It simplifies the work so those spark servers don't have to do anything too complex. No offense, but they're not very smart. When I give a complex order to one, they just get very confused. Of course, there's always more room for improvement, but try it out. Aren't you gonna pick it up for me, dude? Yeah, she's got this actual container, but it has less storage than my stump, I suppose. Okay, open a build menu. Refiner. Guess we could try popping on this. That's okay. Nope, wrong way. So let's rotate this. Yeah, that's it. They're not putting anything in as, are they? No, they're not. Oh, because they're on the wrong side of the road. Okay. So what we'll do is, well, I guess we'll cancel this road. We no longer need this much lumber coming into that side. G. Delete this path. And collect all the stuff back. We'll send 2 people to work on this. Now they'll be producing out of that. Auto save. Okay. And we might as well make a storage bay for this. Just for now. Okay. I've tripled down on the refiners because I was just sitting here watching these guys drop things in and seeing how many would be needed. And about the third one is they stopped carrying logs around. As you can see, the ones that first reaching this, they aren't dropping off the log because it is full. But when they get to this, they are dropping it, and then eventually they do get full enough to drop here. Maybe I need more than 3 later on, but we'll see. I think this is sufficient for what we get now, and we are filling these up. Make sure I have enough little normal sparks, and I can make a bunch of the crafty sparks. I don't actually, my inventory is full. I probably shouldn't be collecting them like that. Wow. You know, here's what we'll do. I'll make a lot more refiners. Even if they're not all working, I think I can. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we'll just assign 2 to each. And then I'll just give you. Why the shift? Okay, that wasn't working the first time. I don't know what it is. It moves over, but I didn't click when it moved. So I'm shift left click now. Shift left click again, and then it pops it back in and then warps over. I don't know what that's about. It doesn't fully decide what it wants to do. That's okay. So you guys can only hold 20, huh? Alright. So these are not necessarily an automated process. It should be fine. In fact, I'm curious how much saw and timber it can hold. Probably 10. 10 is the max. Let me try dropping that in and see what happens. As soon as it's finished producing, I would drop it in. No. Okay. It's fine. I'm assuming it takes 2 to make 1 timber. It says 2 number here. Yeah. So since it can hold more than 10, this is fine. When I manually fill it up, I can manually take lumber out of it. Actually, I guess we could do more. Let's just do a few more because I just have way too much lumber right now. Actually, why do I make one that converts over here? Yeah, let's do that. So let me think here. I need to get rid of that little pine. I need to get rid of these 2 pine saplings. So let's cancel that. Let's take what we've got so far and make a bunch of crafty sparklings or whatever it's called. So I thought we already completed this. I mean, I knew we had done it before the quest ever showed up, but the fact that we got to talk to the guy again afterwards, I thought, oh, I don't have to go out there. That's nice of the game. No, the game was just messing with me. I really do have to go out there. Alright, let's make a... What? What? Oh, this is not sawn timber. This is wood panel. I can't make the guy... Okay, never mind. I thought I was onto something here. Alright, what else do we have? Just the village expansion completed. We don't need that stuff. Yeah, we need this one. Oh, I thought I pinned it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, 40 sawn timber, and then we're done with that. Yeah, I have enough sawn timber on me. Yeah, I need to clear this out. That's strange that this one is... How does that work? Hold on. Okay, this is Q. It's Crafty Spark on the right, and now it's there. But when I put it in earlier, it was the reverse. I think it defaulted to whichever was... I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's go ahead and manually chop down these trees, as unexciting as it might be to just watch this right now. You guys go do something. So I'm going to chop these 2 trees down, and I'm going to immediately put a refiner at the end of this. I think that's what we'll do. I have way too much wood on me. Nope, you have a more important job. Something about sending lumber guys to chop up their own trees and then saw them down to planks. Let me think here. And then we'll add another road and move this to the end. So anything that doesn't get sawmilled down. Let's see if I can make a good road for this. I don't know if I can. Oh, you don't. The tree's in the way. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I don't think I really can. It's fine for right now. That's why I put multiple stumps in that direction. But this one already is blocked off by that tree. Okay. Can you work this? You'll pick up one, and this chances are it's going to be way too fast for even one dude to take care of. Now there is a maximum capacity. You can see that them dropping on the road and figuring themselves out does clog up the road right there. It looks like we can fit a few more. All right, that should pretty much be a max capacity. That's, this is not as economical necessarily as one over here. But that being said, I do have to manually interact with each one. That is trade-off, I suppose. Come on. I don't get... See, I'm shift left click. This is what that happens. And then after putting it back down, it counts. Alright, why are you guys not working anymore? Oh, that's right. Okay, so hold on. They're handling this not the way I want it. Okay, hold on. So I think I have to move this here, and that should work if I place it here. There we go. So this is just the excess right there. Okay, we need 100 logs. Max that out. Saving. I think saving just ate 20 of my logs, because there was another pile right there. Come on, game. Okay, it reappeared, but it wasn't letting me interact with any of these other items. Oh, that was a shift click, I swear. Yeah, I maybe I have to restart the game, because it wasn't doing that the whole time. I think when I first started the game, shift left click did what it was supposed to. And so far, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. There are certain aspects of the game that I would hope that they feel that they could agree on my interest in changing it. Let's see, where does this need to go? Person with the glasses. So you need 80. See, I had to drop it back down before it accepts it. Oh. There we go. The mayor takes an inventory of the items she's asked for with disbelief.
Amazing! I never imagined you could get so much so quickly. Thank you so much, my dear. We'll make sure to put this all to good use. Don't forget to take breaks, okay? I'm proud of you, no matter what you do.
Wow, that's not a backhanded praise, compliment. Always have been. Okay, we get a merchant now.
Oh.
I have a question. Are those sparks of yours good at defending themselves, or say, a trade caravan? We avoid disturbing wild animals, but sometimes they attack. And of course, there are also bandits. Maybe they can help, but you should start something weak. Hunt some field spunnies for me. You can find a lot of them in the woodlands. Don't confuse them with the forest spunnies, alright? If you attack one of those, the whole nest will come after you.
Have you talked to the merchant? Most folks don't tend to come so far in the middle of nowhere, but they were very interested in staying when they heard about your sparks. Already have some plans for the next project. Do you want to help?
Sure.
Thank you so much, dearie. Be careful out there.
Anybody else in the map want anything? Yes, you do. You all want something, but you make me have to run over to you. These sparks are very silly. They keep walking around in very long ways. They need instructing. Okay, we don't have the ability to create sawn panels yet, or whatever it is. She grins, eagerly awaiting for you to bring the materials. Thank you. Oh, hello there. So you know your sparks can turn wooden logs into sawn timber. Woodsman wants to try creating a more refined item out of wood. We would like to see you increase production to conduct larger tests on the current machines and gain a better understanding of how to improve. Build 2 loggers and 2 saw benches. Oh, I have that done. Deliver 80 saw timber. Okay. Great. Let's try expanding just a little and see how the logger and saw bench work and scale. Well, thank you for at least counting what I've already built. So we need... I may try restarting the application because that's a little obnoxious. Okay, there we go. You describe your findings as the woodsman appraises the sawn timber. He nods slowly, his mind's connecting dots on the finer details of the spark-sized machines. Yes, of course, this makes it a lot easier. You can just create multiple settings for everything. Think of it like a recipe, and if you need to create a new setting in the saw bench, all you need to do is... You've unlocked a new recipe for an existing workstation. Change your workstation's recipe by opening the recipe selector. Oh, I need to go back and change all that then? Give me that, though. So it's not that sawn timber becomes panels, I just need to change the recipe. So they're currently turning all my stuff into sawn timber, which I don't know if I mean, there will be a use for them, but at the moment, I think I need to change this. Alright, output. Make me wooden panels, please. I do that for all of them? What happens to the sawn panel? Does it just get obliterated? I think it does. I think I lose it. Wow, I think I just lost a lot of resources. No, he must have collected it, because I didn't have this many sawed timbers on me. But the one they were currently working on is gone, I think. Maybe? Oh no, you take sawn timber and turn... Okay. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of refining the process then. Whew. Okay, let me think here. Alright, let's just start by dismantling everything. And then we're going to cancel this, or destroy this. Yes, of course. Thank you for making my inventory full. Hold on. Let me just write something down. Alright, let me... I worry about not... If I don't have room, if it's just going to despawn. It shouldn't despawn. I see no reason why. But I do think I need to restart the application. Alright, let's go restart now. We'll make a save. And we'll go and exit out. Main menu, I really like this. This shows you what the game is capable of, and in fact, there's another panel where it shows stone soldiers or workers. Let's go and load our save and pick things back up. Okay, I finished editing all of the footage that I've recorded so far. I want to be able to get this out on the 25th. And we do have this, but this is just the workbench that we are already creating our sparks out of. And it's currently grayed out because I don't have the gemstones, but I think it's a little too grayed out. It is different than the lock icon, but I think this makes you feel like you can never build it. Not that it's temporarily unavailable. Alright, let's go ahead and move some of these structures. We'll have, I guess, 2 here and 2 here. And then we'll make roads. Delete that one. That one. Oh, I didn't mean to dismantle that. I'm still not used to the way the game handles orders here. So you will do saw and timber. And you'll go back to saw and timber. Oh, you already have sparks inside. Okay. Go back to saw and timber. I don't know why it takes 2 saw and timber to make 1 wood panel. I would think that you would get way more wood panels out of 1 saw and timber. And then you guys will make the... Yeah, you guys will work on the saw and timber, and then I'll go and deploy 1 person each at least. And see kind of that this is working out the way I think it does. Alright, 1 per tile. I think that might be fair to do it that way. And then... How much inventory? Yeah, that is quite a bit of... I really have trouble with this building mechanic. Okay, so we're going to rotate this. These will be for spare... spare timber, and we'll make another one for spare timber in case there are any, which there probably won't be. Even right click doesn't cancel it. And then this is for spare lumber. Let's go and just dump in our lumber for now. Alright, now we need something to combine these. Path. And then we'll make... Oh, I need the lumber. It's ridiculous that I have to actually go get it from this thing. Okay. Well, I really feel like well, that's fine. We'll just make up for it in masses. So this is 5 tiles. There we go. Okay. Are we actually full up on this? Why are them... Oh, I think it's just because you haven't... But you're not collecting anything out of it. Why aren't you picking... Why aren't you picking stuff up out of this? Is it not facing the right way? No, it's facing the right way. Maybe you get confused, but ideally you should... Ideally, you should pick up something out of it when you're empty-handed. Out of curiosity, I just want to collect this. I really have trouble with the game mechanics. So I want to see, will they drop things in when they're full? Yes, okay, so they'll at least put things in when they're full, but they won't take things out of it, which I would like them to be able to take things out of it. What if I were to put this... I want to be able to just click and drag it. Alright, so if you're full... Will you... No, they still never... Maybe they just never take things out of stumps. Yeah, I guess they just do not take things out of stumps. Alright. And then I'll move this back over here. Take that out. And temporarily, just so we can mass convert this saw and timber. Put in 2 of them. I feel really clumsy because it's working with the interface. Aren't you guys working? Oh, I gave you the sawn timber. I need... Okay, hold on. There we go. Do that. Same thing for this. Do that. Actually, that would be a nice touch, is when switching from wood, which produces sawn timber, when switching from sawn timber to the wood panel, take what's the sawn timber and just drop that in ingredients. I think that would be a nice touch. Okay. I don't know how fast that'll work, so I think we should build a couple more. Because we do have a lot of excess. I tend to generally go ham on stuff, so I always end up with way too much. But you know what? It's good to have resources. Look at that. That's probably a lot of sparks. And you guys need more gemstones. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should keep giving you gemstones. I don't have anything against you. It's just I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lot of these. I'm going to take the sparks out for now. I'm buying that just like before. What does it take to make the upgraded? Just some sawn timber. So we can make a couple of these. Doesn't look like you have a particular facing that you need to be in, so this is fine. Oh, are you? Maybe you don't. Maybe that's why. I bet you don't work with those. Let's try. Okay, he picked it up. Yeah, they don't work with it. Customize outfit. Why do I need to do it? Why? I can just do that from the main menu. Well, it is far more efficient than what we currently have, but let me dismantle that. And then we'll build a stump, because apparently that's way better. Let's see here. I don't know if that's really the way we need to work it. And that's fine. Okay. Wood is full there. We haven't solved the issue at all. You can just actually join me. Eventually this will dry up. We'll take a minute for everybody to catch up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and construct a shed. Can't really see which way the door is, or is there a door on every side? Just dunk things. Be nice if there's some sort of auto sort. Actually, we want these, and we need the stumpy sparks. So put this in for now. Yeah, some sort of auto sort would be nice. Oh wait, here there's a sort button. Oh, it doesn't even collapse like Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. It actually sorts it out. Give me a second while I sort my inventory. Okay, while I was sorting out my inventory, we got the Carpenter achievement, and this is what it looks like now. Leaves, I have a little stump to show you what's inside. Wooden parts. I'll just keep some of this on me on hand. I'm going to finish a stack of pallets or whatever. And we'll keep a stack of sawn timber as well, because it is used for some construction. But otherwise, this is probably plenty to keep on me. 2 stacks of everything and a bunch of this wooden panel. We're going to need some spark whatever, so we'll take one of these guys. You can join me. This brings us up to 20, and we'll be able to convert a large number. Well, actually, we'll probably convert 18 of them. If I remember correctly, it takes 2 normal sparks, whatever they're called, to make that's a field spunny. We do need to defeat these, so let's try the rush attack. Still need waypoint range 1. To the northeast of here should be the Crafty spark. Here it is. Okay. First, we'll need 2 to work it, and then we'll need to dump in a full stack. So I guess that. And then we'll need to dump in some pallets or wooden panels. Now we can convert 2 of them into a crafty spark. Eventually, we could try making a road that leads from our current base of operations to here. But what I really need to find first is a method to get the whatchamacallits, the pink gemstones. Those guys just went on another murder, didn't they? Yeah. You guys weren't happy with the first kill. I don't know how many of my guys will take to defeat a Bielefeld. I need to work this. I assume this gives me the Aether thing. Yeah, okay. You need 20 wood panels and 40 sawn timber. There you go. We get signpost crate, crossing the splitter, allowing us to convert our current roads to other things. She nods in approval and hands you several detailed blueprints ready to be used. Her lips curl into a satisfied and proud smile. What are you proud about? You have nothing to be proud about. What have you accomplished? They're very good at following instructions. Too good. With the crossing and the splitter, they sometimes block each other. Maybe they just need more instructions. Give us another quest. Autosave again. I'll probably ramp that down to 15 instead of 10 minutes. I have some ideas. Yeah, we build 2 signs and transport 80 logs and 40 timber. I guess, sure. I mean, it's not that big a deal. We probably won't get to it. All I really wanted to achieve was creating a bunch of crafty sparks, but I'd like to see if the game ever lets me turn in this guy now that we can make some. I would like to be able to farm my own Aether gems somehow. Unlock some additional road to the player's inventory. I don't have that. Hovering over this would be nice if maybe you just click on it and we'll just apply it, or even highlight your thing there. We have that. You can have one of those. Carry spark, quartz, choppy spark. Have not unlocked the ability to mine those gas things yet. I killed many of the spunnies.
Oh.
In one hit, you say? Huh. That's much better than I had expected. They look so cute, I thought they wouldn't be able to do much. Here, a little something for your time.
Oh.
Okay, let's just skip the forest spunnies. Do you think your spark can hunt a Bielefeld?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that there's only the docile type in the woodlands near the village, so they shouldn't be too dangerous.
The merchant wants you to give you a bigger challenge and to use sparks to defeat a Bielefeld. Bielefelds can be found around birch trees. Despite their seemingly docile nature, they can also pose a significant threat. Is he gonna stomp and just kill everybody? Just that button, dude. That doesn't do anything.
You should take as many sparks as you can with you. I'm pretty sure the Bielefeld will need more than just one hit, and I've seen that trunk break bones. Don't get yourself hurt, alright? Or the mayor's gonna give me an earful.
We will at least cover this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sparks from my crew out. Let's put some crafty sparks in here. And then we'll give a whole stack of Aether, and maybe the 5 and 6 over a minute. Okay. Give me a few minutes to make some more sparks, and we'll be right back. Okay, we now have a full stack of 20, plus an additional 10 in my inventory. Let's go kill a Bielefeld. Autosave. Well, I imagine some of them will start attacking that, and that's not what I want. But let's just go. Some of them might also try harvesting. Alright, let's try throwing one at the harvest and see if... Yeah. Okay. Will you just attack that one, or are you gonna mess with everybody? Yeah, I think he was gonna attack if I didn't. changed order. All right, let's do this. Beginner's luck? I don't think so. We lost, I think about 4. I had 31 with me when we started. So I guess 5. At least I think we had 31. All right, let's go turn in a quest and we'll call it an episode. This is a very promising early access title. I don't know how far it's in development, like how much is in the game, but what I have played, everything except for the first 45 minutes, been good. The video is probably about 2 hours long, so take that with what you will. I don't personally have an issue with this, with all the dialogue and stuff, but I think people are if they're looking for, say, the factorial Power World experience, they just want to skip that first part. The merchant wants you to give you a bigger challenge to need. We read that. The merchant stares at you in disbelief as you recount your efforts to take down the beetle. Yeah, I just threw guys at it, little baby wood things that look up to me to take care of them. I just threw them at it, and I sat back and enjoyed the benefits. Yep, I can see why you'd be in disbelief. Their eyes flicker left and right as they try to mentally connect things, and finally they look at you. I need to talk to the mayor about this. I don't think you or anyone else in the village actually understands what this means and how this would look to others. You've made something that can manufacture an army. There's the saving grace that they're not particularly capable, but in the wrong hands, they're already capable enough. I have to take care of this. You can go. I have a lot of letters to write. Yeah, well, let me be a mercenary band then. I've definitely enjoyed the time with this. I'm gonna stop now so I can get this uploaded for tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Oddsparks. I'll see you next time.